Welcome to my home and welcome to the video presentation of Christopher Farr's new spring collection. It's really fabulous. I'm going to have some really pretty linens to show you, as well as some wall coverings and some incredible wovens and also a new trim line, and I'll start now. So right now we have this fabulous Raoul Dufy. You all know Raoul Dufy from his other patterns that are very popular. He was an incredible artist, and we have these amazing drawings and older patterns from the archives. I love how this is just this beautiful vining look. It has that beautiful vertical drop, and it's beautiful for drapes, it's beautiful for Romans. It's really fabulous. You can also use this for upholstery because the rub count is high enough. So that's fabulous. And then we also have some other colorways of that, like this beautiful smoky taupe color, and then the lemon, green, and then the indigo. All beautiful. And you're all familiar with the colors because Christopher Farr is really true to the colors that they use throughout the patterns. And so a green is going to coordinate with the green, the light blue is going to coordinate with the light blue. It's really spot on, it's fabulous. And here we have also Raoul Dufy. This is actually his kind of modern interpretation of a flower. So where Raoul Dufy does a lot of patterns with flowers, this is a little bit more of a geometric flower, and it's really fun. It kind of takes you to a different place, but it still could be traditional in a sense if you were kind of doing a juxtaposition of styles, as well as more of a contemporary look. And there's also some fabulous colors in this. In Aztec, we also have this pretty indigo, as well as the light blue with that great red. And then we have that fabulous green with the blue, and then this yummy, yummy, yummy hot pink with orange. Really great. Okay, and now I'm going to move on to wovens. We have an incredible woven line with Christopher Farr, and this is not new. We always have had a fabulous woven line, as you know. And this is actually a collection by Kit Kemp. Kit Kemp, as you know, is a really fabulous designer, and has produced this with Christopher Farr, produced this really great collection of wovens. This is wonderful. Most of them are all reversible. So this is called Live It Up, and this is really fabulous. I really want you to actually have memos of this because it's so amazing, but just great vertical lines. You can use these as double widths as well, and look at the reverse. So it's really great. I've had people talking about this, saying that they'd like to use them for sofas, for chairs, for headboards, for ottomans, like anything that you'd want to use a really great woven for. And also any great stripe, because these stripes are really fun. So here we have the same pattern, but we have it in more of the earth tone. And then here we have it in the reds and hot pinks and a little bit of mustard. And again, all reversible. And then here we have the red, green, and the mustard color. Again, reversible. Oops. So all reversibles, and they're fabulous. Okay, and now we have another Kit Kemp design. This is called Chubby Checker. This is super fun. So Chubby Checker also reverses, and she has a really nice way of being eccentric but cool, but she mixes things so it's layered and it has that sort of English eccentricity, which most of us love. But it can go anywhere, right? So you could have this upholstered in a dining room. You could have this on the back of a banquette. You could have this as a headboard in a fabulous bedroom, and then it's reversible. So here you can see there's lots of green in this, and on the reverse you don't have as much green. So your choice, you can do anything that you choose. And then we have more colors in this. So Chubby Checker also comes in the gray with orange, and then again, not so much orange. This beautiful indigo blue with the burgundy and yellow, and then the reverse, not as much of the other colors except the indigo and red. And then the same with the green. Here in the green, you have a little bit more of the taupe and blue. And then here you just have that really great blue stitching with the green. So again, your choice. You can do anything you want with it. And you can't lose because any way you go, it's fabulous. Okay, and next we have, this is just wonderful. This is called Go With The Flow. This again is reversible, and I love it. This is classic, classic, classic. It's a stripe. It has this just real comfortableness about it. These are also super high rub counts. I think this is 70,000 rubs. No, I'm sorry, this is 35,000. The other ones are 75,000. So super, super great. Again, reversible, and I'll show you the other colors. Again, really great for upholstery. And we have a beautiful ecru color, and then also this more like of a natural ground. People have also mentioned that they wanted to use a couple of these as blankets. and have them around their home, put them on the end of a bed, which is really nice. And we have trims for those too. Okay, so I'm going to show you something from last year's collection because it morphs into something new from this year's collection. And that's Nomad. So this was a Nomad from last year, and this was very popular. Like most stripes are, just really great hand. It's a really great weight, and it has that great horizontal stripe. And certainly, if you'd like to railroad it, you can certainly use it on a vertical as well. So this is Nomad in the dark indigo color. And you can see all these things are really pretty together. And then the other colorways for the Nomad are the green, the mustard, the coral, the light blue, and the taupe. And what we did was, because we had so many people last collection say to me, oh my gosh, and to other people, I wish we could do something about having a solid in this stripe so it could coordinate. And so Mikal from Christopher Farr listened, and they designed this. So here we have this great solid, but it also reverses into this more narrow stripe. So if you have something a little bit more of a solid, but also on the reverse, if you choose to use it this way, you have it more as a subtle stripe. So it's really fabulous. And so these all coordinate beautifully. And then the other colorways, and that also coordinate with Nomad, like that gorgeous coral, the lemon, the light blue, and then obviously the indigo as well. So again, really beautiful, and they're all going to coordinate. This is one of my favorites. This is called Japora. Japora is just dreamy. I mean, this is obviously drapes incredibly well. You certainly could use it as a vertical as well, or double width if you wanted to railroad it. And amazing for upholstery. I would use this any day of the week. Again, headboards, ottomans, chairs, sofas, just really great. And it's cozy. It has a really incredible hand, like all these do. And it's only $115 a yard. All of these are really well priced. And this has 75,000 rubs, so this is a home run. And also, other colorways for that are pretty extraordinary. You have this beautiful light blue, so it's really gentle. And then the soft, almost kind of like cinnamon colored. And then this is a little bit deeper. And then this just dreamy light blue. It's so pretty. And they've done a really, really nice job on the weft here because they've actually integrated other colors in the weft, so it's not just a solid. They've actually twisted some yarns, and there's a little bit more color in those, and the weft of that. So for this one, for example, you're going to have green, but there's also a little bit of yellow, there's a little bit of blue, so it kind of picks up other colors, and it allows you to introduce other colors, so you don't feel like, oh gosh, we only have two colors. It's really fabulous. So that again is called Japora. And this is another favorite. This is Denali. I love it. It has a really beautiful hand as well. And Kit Kemp has just made a home run with all of these wovens. This is $115 a yard, and it's 70,000 Martindale. And wow, look at, can you see, I don't know if you can see this very well from here, but again, the warp on the weft is really quite something. You can also use it in reverse, it's pretty much the same thing, but the same with this one is also reversible. But just really has this warmth about it, and it does look and feel like a boucle, so it has that softness, but the threads don't stick up as much as it would in a boucle, so it's a little safer in that sense. So again, more colorways in this, and that is going to be this fabulous ecru color, and then I don't think it's called ecru though, is it? Yes, it is. I'm sorry, it's ecru, and then we have this beautiful pale blue. Again, the warp and the weft play this beautiful kind of magic with the way they're mixing colors. And then this beautiful green. This is, I think, stunning. That color is just beautiful. And Christopher Farr is known for having beautiful greens and blues and all these colors and this gorgeous coral. But the way that they've married these colors in this particular weave is really gorgeous. And then here we have this amazing woven, this color is just gorgeous with the pinks and the reds. And then there's a subtle softness on the base, on the bottom of the fibers that are a little bit more sort of tonal, so it kind of grounds it a little bit. So what I wanted to do is show you next some of the trims, and I'm showing you these trims now so you can see what they look like on some of these solid wovens, okay? So here we have this beautiful collection. These are all hand woven, and they are, this is called Pop Art, and these are made in India, and just look at this. Look how pretty that is. So if you even had a solid drapery, or if you wanted to use these as solid drapery, or obviously as upholstery, These colors are just home runs. And then if you wanted to use more of a tone on tone, you have this beautiful tone on tone here, and then the pinks, the pink here, or the pink here, wherever. Because again, these are designed by Kit Kemp in collaboration with Christopher Farr, and they've done a really magnificent job just with the color coordinations of everything, because that's what they're known for. So you never have to worry if a green's not going to go with the green, red, whatever. Fabulous. Here's another trim. This is actually an ombre. And it is called Ombre Fringe, and it's just a really great tip-dyed fringe that we just love. Again, you can put this on pillows, you can put this on drapery, you can put this on upholstery, and it's just super fun, and just takes it to the next level. And then here we have this great, almost like a braid, but it's a trim, and again, you have more of a neutral palette here. Not sure if you can see them well like this. And forgive me for all my imperfections. This is a tough time right now, but we're getting through it, I hope. And we have this beautiful pinks, and then the greens that they're so well known for with that pretty blue, and then the indigo with the yellow. So kind of classic colors, but not classic. These aren't classic in the sense of being traditional and ordinary. These are wow, and they're fun. They make you feel happy and good, because isn't that what you want your home to feel like? You want it to feel happy. And these make you feel happy. I mean, the colors just have this lightness about them that are just kind of lift you up, which is what we need actually right now. And again, this is another really fabulous hand embroidered trim, and just really magnificent. Okay, so that's the trim. And now I'm going to show you two new wallpapers. These were from the archives from Raoul Dufy, and the first one is called Jungle, La Jungle. And super fun. So we have this great pattern here that is a jungle. And again, you're going to see the great greens and the blues that they're so well known for, Christopher Farr is so well known for. And then we have the light blue. And there's some really fun colors in this as well. Look at that. Isn't that great? I would love to see some of these in powder rooms and hallways, fun bedrooms. Kids would get a kick out of this. And so would adults. And imagine these in fun dining rooms. Wow. And then you have this as your seat cloth. It's just beautiful. Anyway, so that's La Jungle, and that is also a Raoul Dufy pattern. And then we have what you saw at the very beginning, a Raoul Dufy pattern right here. And this is that Belle de Nuit, and Belle de Nuit is, as you see here, in the wallpaper version. Soft blue, you have that great smoke color, and we have the beautiful green, the indigo. Wow, wow, wow. You could use this in a front hall. You could use this going up the staircase, down the hall, powder rooms. Look at how pretty that pink is. In dining rooms, living rooms, anywhere. I mean, this is a super versatile pattern, and as is the linen. So that's it for now, because I want to show you one more thing, and that is the new wallpaper book with Christopher Farr. Most of you have wallpaper books in your library that look more like this, the binder form. So what we have in this is actually organized by designer, and who has designed the fabric, the wallpaper. So here we have Javier Marscal, and then Michael Stells, and then we have Christopher Farr, and we go from there to Raoul Dufy, and you're going to see all these fabulous install shots as we go along. And then we're going to go here toward Kit Kemp, and this is beautiful. Oh, I love that one. And that's One Way, Traveling Light, and then Andy Albers. So you're gonna have really, Kate Lee, et cetera, et cetera. So you're gonna have really, really nice install shots on this, which is nice not only for you as the designer, but it's also really nice for you to show your customers, your clients, because sometimes they want a picture. A lot of people do, just like what I'm doing now. I'm giving you a picture. And I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a long 2 weeks, and I really appreciate you taking the time to listen, and I hope we can all see each other in person very soon. But in the meantime, we'll keep connecting this way. Thank you so much. Mwah. Be safe.